this was the 2023 course report. The comments particularly related to the big question, which was question 5. Now, Debbie, the question 5 in 2023 was the rainfall one, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
So this was the rainfall question, and it was for 16 marks. And here are 4 comments that I've picked out. So most candidates attempted all parts of question 5, which was great, resulting in most candidates being able to access at least some marks for the question. So, and that's a good approach. They should be tackling it. Mostly I get my candidates' expectations to be, don't be expecting, this is the hard question, don't be expecting and disappointed that if you think you're not going to get full marks on this one, you're going in, you're going to tackle it all with the knowledge that you will pick up as many marks as possible.
Yes.
So on this one, many candidates correctly identified the need to traverse the readings array, which is good. Traversing an array of course or an array of records is not new knowledge at advanced higher, so that's good that they're feeling more confident with that. And they also were able to traverse the rainfall array as well. This was the one where there was 2 arrays of records, wasn't there?
Yes.
And you were inserting values from one into the other one, I think, weren't you?
I'm sure that.
Searching for like the local authority and doing some manipulation and calculation on that, weren't you?
That's right.
Yeah, most candidates gained marks for the binary search in this one and the content of their solutions. Again, thumbs up for that one. The insertion sort, however, caught a lot of candidates out and they didn't access the marks for it. So that was definitely a challenge there. And in fact, going on to the 2024 one, the insertion sort was again a challenge for them.
Right, so that's definitely something we need to be working on.
Absolutely, absolutely. So other things brought up, the big question in 2024, question 6, was the mammals one. It was only, I'm saying only, it's 13 marks. It's still a substantial amount of marks.
Yes, all that.
Oops, my computer wants to restart at the moment, so we'll just put paid to that one. So yeah, advice for this one was, kind of goes without saying, but our candidates should be familiar with working with their advanced higher algorithms, with their binary search, their bubble sort, and maybe a bit more on the insertion sort. The candidates were certainly, this was a design aspect, they were certainly found it very challenging to do their pseudocode for the insertion sort. But again, candidates that tried it did in fact receive some marks for incomplete design on it. So more of that, please.
Still sometimes, Fiona, tell me if you agree that one of the, I'm going to say the silly places, and I don't mean that because it sounds quite cheeky, but one place where students are sometimes still losing marks is they do their array dot the record variable, and then they do the I. They're putting the I after the variable and not
putting
after
the index.
Yes, and I don't know, you would think that they would have retained that from higher, but I guess they struggle a little bit at higher with the arrays of records as well, don't they? When they're having to work with them and manipulate them. Yes, we've got a question.
From Maggie.
Yes.
Hi, Maggie.
You know, if it's design and they write their array of records that way with the index at the end, is that taken off for that?
If it's design, they won't be penalised for incorrect use of arrays or something, as long as they're indicating what's going on. What's a common error in there, though, is that they'll forget methods. You know, like somewhere, Maggie, they won't mention it to access something. If it's an O or something, they're not accessing the method, or they've gone for, they've not indicated, they've just said it's an array and we want to use array item 5, but there's a record and they've not told us which, they've not indicated in their pseudocode what they're wanting to do. So it's not a case of penalising the code, it's more a case of penalising an incomplete design. If
Yeah.
that makes
Yes.
any sense.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's not fully indicated what they're intending to do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And what if they write? What if they write their design in code? Because that, that's a struggle for some.
That's a,
I find that I'm saying this is saying design, so I don't want to see code, but some of them just go straight to code.
yeah,
Right.
that's okay. It's
Uh-huh.
we're happy to see anything.
Okay.
Yes.
We're happy to see anything and remark anything. If it's code, we ignore it. If it's design, it's like, we're interchangeable. We wouldn't penalise that.
We mark
Yeah.
the logic, don't we, Morag? It's the logic
Yeah,
we mark.
it's the
not
logic. It's the logic we're looking for. Yeah,
Mhm.
and particularly in the big question, it's more about a sort of thinking. It's more there's a sort of logical thought process in their head, and that they're communicating that with us somehow. Then that's what we're looking for.
That's
Yeah.
great. Thanks.
It's not like in the project where when we're looking for pseudocode at the design stage and we see code that's backward engineered and
Yeah.
in that
Yeah,
case, we're not
that's a
actually
different ball game.
marks.
Yeah, that's a different ball game in there. Yeah, because that's a clear distinction. There's a clear one in the exam. Under exam pressure, we wouldn't be that fussy. We wouldn't penalise.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Yes, thanks for sitting in there. So overall, thumbs up. Candidates coped quite well with problem-solving questions. So the big question, requiring them to design algorithms for unseen tasks and processes, such as those in this big question last year in question 6. The advice was to encourage candidates to attempt these more challenging questions to get practice in. Again, we're coming back to our swag bag there, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah.
David and Debbie on that one. Because the more practice they get, then we're hoping that they'll be able to up the marks that they can access. And again, encouraging them not to be held back because they think they haven't been, it's not quite good enough. No, absolutely. Have a go at it. Do as much as you can. We want to see your thinking on this question. Okay, let's move on.